All right, let's get empowered and let's take control. So many people right now are struggling with a feeling of uncertainty, a perceived out of control of their lives, of where things are going. They really might not feel very empowered because they feel like so many decisions are being made that are outside of their control. But what I want to kind of do is use a little bit of a mental illustration here. Imagine we were all walking on a path and a boulder comes and is dropped, boom, right in the middle of the path. But we ultimately all want to be walking on this path. We want to get to the destination, right? Whatever that destination is for you. The boulder being dropped on your path is not the problem. The problem is your reaction to the boulder. Do you sit down and cry and sit down by the boulder and say there's a boulder in my way and I can't get anywhere? Or are you the person who looks for the sticks and decides to make some kind of a levee in order to push the boulder out of the way? Are you somebody who gets a group of people together to find a way up and over the boulder? Do you figure out a way to clear a path around the boulder? Those are all your choices. And this is the most important thing. We've all got a boulder sitting there right now. None of us have escaped this boulder, okay? It's a universal struggle. The question becomes, what is it you choose to do? Your reaction says a lot about you and your fortitude and your resilience and problem-solving skills, and you can change so much by your actions. So what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about a couple ways you can think about this. One, you may not have control over the food you currently have in your house. You may not be able to control what you purchase at the store. Maybe everything you normally get is cleared out, or you're trying to avoid going. You can still choose to track everything you eat. Doesn't matter if it's a thing of Twinkies, you can track it. That's within your control. The food that you have available to you may be what is outside of your control. You can choose to go for a walk inside, do a workout, but maybe that's not what you would prefer. Maybe you can't control the fact that gym's closed down. Maybe you can't control that you have limited resources for exercise at home. It doesn't mean you can't do something. If you are thinking about, oh my gosh, I got let go from my job, I don't have a job, what am I going to do? You can take control over creating a resume, applying to businesses that are currently hiring. You can show up for interviews, practice interview skills. All of that's within your control. The fact that you're laid off right now and you're unemployed, maybe it wasn't within your control, but how you react to it is. Right now, you're feeling kind of scattered and all over the place. You're going into week 3 of quarantine. What can you control today? You can lay out a schedule for yourself for next week. Block out time to prepare that resume. Block out time to look into companies that are hiring. Block out time to do those workouts. Block out time to eat those meals. That is within your control. Time management, you got 24 hours. Everyone has 24 hours. Time is our great equalizer. You choosing how you're going to spend your time is your area of control. So if you chose today not to turn on the news, not to turn on the TV, not to hear all the fear mongering and what's going on in the world, and you said, right now, what is it that's important to me? What are the actions that would support me getting to my goals or move me forward? And what can I take 100% control over? That is what you focus on. Not what other people are telling you, not the what ifs and the speculations, because that's not today. That's not the here and now. That's not the things that are within this 24 hours of control that you currently have. And yes, you have a boulder. I have a boulder. Everyone has a boulder. What are you going to do about it? All right, you guys have a great one. I'll talk to you soon.